Good morning, my friends, and thank you for joining. There's a wonderful expression that says you can waste your life drawing lines or live your life crossing them. In Jewish ancient tradition, we're told that the way we measure ourselves, the way we measure our spiritual, moral, and ethical lives is not by how much we're doing, but rather by how much we're growing. You can have an individual that does a lot, but if that is what they've always been doing, if that is their habit and they are static, that is not as valuable as someone who's doing a lot less, but is growing, is doing a little bit more today than they've done yesterday. The way we measure our spiritual lives is not by the amount we're doing, but by the amount we're growing. And this is reflected beautifully in a special Hanukkah tradition. We know that each night we add a new candle to express this idea of spiritual growth, of adding light, doing a little bit more. But what's interesting is that the tradition states that every night there is a special order in which we light the candles. And the focus is to always light the newest candle first. The candle that has been added on the menorah, on the Chanukiah, that is the candle that is lit first. We pay special tribute. We give special honor to the newest candle. We understand that it is in that growth that that really defines our spiritual lives. It's when we have to go out of our comfort zones, when we have to do something new. This is where our real spiritual life takes place. And so the Chanukiah reminds us that when we think about ourselves, when we think about our spiritual lives, don't look at how much you're doing, but rather how much you're growing. That is what's important, that we're taking one more step today than we took yesterday. And so as we celebrate this Hanukkah, as we get ready for the Shabbat, let's think about how we can add a candle in our lives. Thank you for joining, and Shabbat Shalom.